So these things are popping up while you're driving down the road. In this video, I'm going to share with you how it's happening, why it's happening, and how GM can fix this for pennies. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to a little bit different scenery because my neighbor is mowing his grass, so I came over to a cul-de-sac in my neighborhood. So welcome to this beautiful sunny day here in Louisville, Kentucky. So yeah, I've had multitude of people talking about it. Corvette blogger has posted it, and I just been so busy that I haven't been able to shoot a video and get it up on the channel. But I knew about this. I physically talked to someone in regards to how this was popping up while they were driving. You guys have seen the video. So I have tested this out. I've tested to see if there's any actual GM issues, and I'll tell you there's not. This is all user error. Hey, before we get any further, this video is sponsored by ChevyDudeStore.com. Check out the description and click the link, ChevyDudeStore.com. Pick up your Chevy Dude merch, just like this one right here, the Chevy Dude autograph, thin blue line. We got America, we got the thin red line. We're supporting all of our first responders out there, plus more. We got key tags and all sorts of other cool merch. Check it out, ChevyDudeStore.com. Thanks for your support. Now on with the vlog. If you guys have watched my how every option on the Corvette works, you know that there is 3 ways to open the front trunk. Right here on the key fob, this button right here inside the driver's door, and this button right here in front of the driver's side front radiator. So as I mentioned a minute ago, I physically talked to a gentleman who said this happened to his car, and he was complaining a little bit about how nobody's willing to help him. If something happens with your car, and this is what I told him, the only way you're going to get help from General Motors is by going to a dealership and opening a repair order. General Motors is not going to pay attention in any way, shape, or form to social media posts, the forums, you calling them. They're only going to pay attention to you opening up a repair order. That is showing General Motors that, hey, there's something wrong. A dealership is going to look at it and they're going to find out what's fixing it. So talking into more of this gentleman, he stated that he was showing his car. He got into the car, drove down the road at about 20 miles an hour. Boop, the hood popped up. He also stated that he wasn't aware of anybody pushing the button or anything like that. And I wanted to show you something. So you'll see I have no warning messages anywhere here. And if I push this button, my hood will open and I get that warning message. Now we're going to put it in drive and we're going to get a hood open message, 82 miles an hour top speed. And you literally can drive with your hood open. And if I start driving, whoop, it'll pop up. So let's close this hood and I'll show you what's next. Again, no messages. We're going to put it in drive and I'm going to hit this button. I don't even have to be moving. Hitting it over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. It is not going to pop open while you drive. If I use my key fob, it is not going to pop open while I drive. Let's go to the extreme. Don't try this at home. Parking brake is set. The car is in drive. Oh, that's something new. As soon as that's interesting. Always shift park when exiting. Very interesting. I just learned something new. So this goes to prove that these cars are extremely smart. There is no possible way for you to get into this car, not have a message on the computer screen, on the driver information center, to not acknowledge that the hood is open on this car. So this leads me into this. Let's show you all of the warnings you get when the hood is open. We're gonna pop it. You hear the beep, ding dong, ding dong. That's one warning. The second warning would be the physical saying the hood is open. The third warning is hood is open, 82 mile per hour top speed. And the fourth warning, way up here, showing that the hood is open. There is 4 warnings. Maybe we should just drive it with the hood open and see what happens. All right, this is scary, guys. I'm doing it for you though. Let's hit the front trunk. Let's put my seatbelt on. Let's put it in drive and start going. Let's see what happens. We got that warning. We got that warning. Let's start driving. Oh, look. there's all sorts of dinging, 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 dinging. It's nonstop. It's interesting. I'm not going above 13. This is it. Only doing 13. Look at that dinging though. Hood open, hood open. All right, but we have to go up one more level. We have to step this game up, okay? So the video I saw of the hood popping, the guy had music going. So let's pop the frunk and let's do one more drive, but with music going. All right, so here is my music volume level, fairly low. What happens? Ooh, it's tough to hear. Oh, it's really tough to hear. I can hear it, but it's tough. Now let's turn it up a little bit. I can't hear it in any way, shape, or form. My hood is open. The dinging is going. There's the dinging. That's a problem, guys. So now, let me show you how GM can fix this, because I went to the extreme. We've never, ever, ever heard of a Tesla owner driving off with their front trunk open and doing exactly what's happening in the Corvette. I happen to own a Tesla. Let's go show you what they do. This is a 2013 Model S, and there's pretty much only two ways to open the front trunk. One from the key fob, two from the inside. If you watch this, I'm gonna open it from the key fob. This opens up the exact same way as the C8. No release, no safety catch, nothing. Opens up just like that. So let's close this. We'll hop in the Tesla and I'll show you exactly what happens. On the inside of the Tesla, you have to hit this little car down here and you can tell it to open. The warnings you get is that guy right there saying, hey, your hood is open. And we're gonna close this so that it's natural. This is the way the screen works. We're gonna put it in drive. I get that message right there. Constant noise. Constant noise, GM, do you hear me? Constant noise. And a big old warning right on here to ignore and continue to drive. And then the noise goes away once I tell it to ignore and drive. Again, if I didn't say it, this is a 2013. This technology has been out for an extremely long time. We haven't had to worry about it on these cars. The hood opens like this. You could drive 200 miles an hour with the hood open and it's not gonna affect anything. It's not gonna pop up. So this is new for Corvette owners. I get it, I'm sympathetic to it. This is how GM fixes this. They don't need to fix it. They have all of the risks. They have all the warnings in place. The car dings at you nonstop. This is 100% user error. This is my one suggestion to GM. Like the Tesla, put something on the radio screen that people see that right there. We all look at the radio screen. Maybe somebody doesn't look at the driver information center. I think you spend 10 cents, you reprogram whatever it takes, the body control module, whatever it takes to put something on that radio, the full screen, right? Not just a little warning, the entire screen that says the front trunk is open. Do you wish to continue to drive? I don't think that we need to not let the car go in park. I don't think that there's any issues or going to drive. I don't think there's anything we need to step it up doing that way, because imagine if I was working on something here and I just needed to move the car like an inch or 2 inches or 3 inches, or I just needed to move it out of that spot, but that hood was off. Okay, maybe I got my hood off for some reason. We don't want to do that. We don't want to limit the car driving for various unknown reasons. But the only solution, the only thing that GM needs to change is to put something on that driver radio screen, full screen like I just mentioned, that lets them know that their front trunk is open. Guys, I hope this wasn't a huge rant. I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you. And I'm here to help every owner of this car. That is what I desire to do. That's why I have this YouTube channel. And this is why I do videos. So I appreciate your support. Check out ChevyDudeStore.com. If you want to get some merch, awesome. If you want to support by using the Amazon link in the description every time you buy something on Amazon. And as always, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notifications on, and leave a thumbs up. And don't forget to share this. Share this in the forums. Share this on your Facebook groups, all that good stuff. Guys, thanks again for watching. Have a great day and drive safely.